Hey everyone, I'm Chris Ford, aka Fordy. Thanks for coming back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. This channel is all about content for your average day runner. I'm just a normal runner who's out there trying to stay fit. I've been going a few years now, so I've got a few tips and pointers that I've picked up along the way that I thought I'd share with you. Currently training for the London Marathon, so I'm trying to share that journey, see if my mistakes can help some people out there as well. I had a hunt around a couple of years back, looking for bits and bobs on running content. I found most of the stuff on YouTube was from ultra runners and stuff like that, which is fine, and their stuff is wicked, and I recommend you guys definitely check it out. But I couldn't really find much for the average runner, so actually I thought to myself, I might as well start putting some stuff up, see if it helps. But yeah, this video is a bit of a funny one. I've done a previous video about the worst things you could do before a run, and actually one of them things was talking about eating too close to going out and doing a run. And what I do is I get up and run on a Sunday, and I get up and run on a Sunday for various reasons. One of them reasons is to do with the eating. And I thought to myself, you know what, it's probably a good shout to do a video on the benefits of getting up and running in the morning, because I really do believe that one of the reasons I'm successful in my own mind, let's call it, on my long runs and getting in shape for the stuff that I've entered, is because I'm getting up and I'm doing that longer run on a Sunday morning, but on a morning, and I think that can make a real difference. If you're not doing it, I want to explain to you why I'm doing it, because I think it can help you. So yeah, let me go through that with you and tell you why I think it's beneficial to get up early and run. So hey guys, welcome back to Fordy Runs. I'm Chris Ford, aka Fordy. Thanks for coming back to the channel. So as I said, this video I thought would be a bit of a different one to do. This is, I want to try and convince you all why you should all be running early. I've been getting up for, I can't remember how many years now, but early on a Sunday and doing my long run early on a Sunday to get my long runs in. And I feel running early in the morning, it really benefits me. And I think it can make a real difference to you if you're not doing it already. And I think one of the main reasons why I've been able to do the events I've done and be successful in those events and my training and stuff like that is because I do that long run early on a Sunday. So point number one, probably what I think it could benefit you, I think, is by getting up early. There's always that temptation to miss that long run. If I or you or me or whatever, but if we was getting up later, I do feel that I would miss more runs, because you get up, you have the lay-in, and you think of an excuse why you can't do it. There's always something. There's always something in the way that may put that down in your mind, or you might be hanging over you all day about the fact that you've got to go out and run, I don't know, 15 miles or something like that. So that temptation to not do it is there. But if you're getting up early, you know you're getting up early, and the first thing you're going to be doing is getting up and going out for your run, you're going to miss less of your training, and it really does benefit you. Obviously you've got flu, whatever, fine. But to get out there and get it done, it won't impact anything else really in the day. You plan for it already all week, that you know you're going to get up and do it, and it will really make a difference in your training and your schedule and your whole strategy and execution. If you're going up or leading up to an event, to get out there and do that long run early on a Saturday, Sunday, or whatever day you pick to do it, but just make sure that you do it. It's a nasty habit to get into if you start getting up later and start then putting off your long run. The long run is the most important run of the week. So by getting up, getting your trainers on and getting out there early and getting it done, it will make a huge difference to you, and it'll make a huge difference to your training. I can't emphasize that enough. The other reason, or another reason why I think it would be beneficial for you guys to get out there and do your early runs, also your long runs early, is I think once you've done those long runs and you've accomplished it early in the morning, you feel so much more positive and you feel so much more productive after the run, you know, with the endorphins and everything else that gets released. But you've accomplished something so early in the day that for the rest of the day, apart from you're going to feel like a ledge, but even the rest of the week you're going to have such a positive mindset because you've completed that. It's the biggest one of the week, and you've nailed it. You've got up and you've done it, and you're back, and it's only taken you how many minutes, hours, whatever, but you've accomplished it. You've got it in the bag, and you know for that rest of the day that you've got up there and while everyone else was sleeping, you was out there hitting the pavement. And then also for the rest of the week, it will give you a psychological lift because you know you've accomplished that longer run. So the next shorter run, you're going to be like, okay, I'm doing this, and this doesn't feel so bad, this feels great because that long run was fantastic. And it will just give you that sort of momentum going into the next week on your training schedule. You'll be surprised how much positive mental state of mind that you'll get from completing those long runs in the best possible shape will affect the rest of your training. So as I said, getting up and doing it early will have a really positive effect on your mindset for the rest of the day and into the week, and it will make you so much more productive as a runner. And actually in the rest of your life, whatever you're doing, you'll be in a better mood, as I say, because of the endorphins, and you'll just be feeling much better about life, and in general you'll have a really clear head. And as I say, most importantly, it will benefit your training going into the rest of the week. So that's the other one, why I think it's so important. It will make you feel much more positive, and it'll give you a real kick mentally. And lastly, probably the other reason why I think it's a good idea to think about if you're not doing it already, is I think it helps you maintain your sort of training / healthy lifestyle. If you're not getting out and doing that long run, or I know if I don't get out and do that long run, and let's say I'm doing it later on, you then go and have a big lunch or a big breakfast, and then you'll say, I'll run that off later. And then you'll have a bag of crisps, and you'll have a can of Coke, and you go, I'll run that off later. And what you do is you're getting it back. You don't realise it, but you're getting back into nasty habits that you had before. So by sort of keeping that sort of mentality of getting up, achieving something, being positive, you've completed your longer distance, your body's feeling good, your mental side's feeling good. What you're going to do, that healthy lifestyle that you've adapted for your training and for the rest of your life, you'll be able to continue it, and it'll really give it a boost. It's real easy to fall back into nasty habits. You'll know yourself if you've got injured. It's very easy just to slip off and start eating the wrong stuff again, eating the wrong stuff at the wrong times, all that kind of nasty stuff that you was doing before. And one of the reasons why you started running, that can creep back in. If you don't stay focused on something, that can come back in. So by getting up and doing your runs and completing it early and getting it done and being focused on getting that done and having that positive impact from completing it early, it will filter into the rest of your lifestyle. So you've done all the hard work to get yourself into this healthy lifestyle kind of thing. Don't let yourself slip back in. So it's an idea to avoid temptation, to avoid those bad habits, by getting up and getting your run done nice and early, your long runs. It will help you with the rest of your lifestyle that you've chosen to take. So they're the reasons why I think it can help you getting up early and getting your long run done. I've been doing it for donkeys on a Sunday. I love doing it on a Sunday because I get kind of a rest day on a Friday and a Saturday from running, and I'm building up my carb load, and then on a Sunday I know I get up, I get all my clothes laid out the night before. I spoke about that in other videos about being prepped. And then I get up and I go out on my run, and I enjoy running, and I get out and I'm looking forward to it, and I'm loving the long run. And then I know that I got back and I've got the whole day to do what I want. I've achieved what I wanted to do. I'm feeling fantastic, and that has a positive impact on the rest of my day and week. Check it out. I think it's worth doing. Stick your comments below if you disagree. Stick your comments below if you agree. Give me a thumbs up if you're liking it. Subscribe to the channel if you think the stuff's good. Follow me on Instagram. I'm also on Twitter, Fordy Runs. And check out FORDY'S.com. There's a website with some content up on there as well. A lot of it's linked to the videos, but there's also some training plans and some other stuff coming soon on there. But yeah, so I hope that's useful, and I'll catch you later.